This is Meltdown Live, presented by MyBookie.ag. Use code NEXTROUND at MyBookie.ag for double your initial deposit. You sign on to make a deposit, they double it with code NEXTROUND at MyBookie.ag. Bet anything, anytime, anywhere. MyBookie.ag.
Okay,
Check.
can you hear me? Can everybody hear me? All right, we're good now.
Alright, here we go.
Okay, this is what I'm going to say. The last time that we had a mystery box, I believe, was also a day of no sound.
It was?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I move my computer back and forth between like home, the back room, and this studio every day, but only when we do a mystery box does it say, no, y'all don't want audio.
Is that bad vibes for this box you're about to open, Tim?
I think it was a bad omen last time. We didn't even get actual movies last time. We got workout videos.
Yeah. So I think we're screwed on the mystery box today, is what I'm
Me
saying.
Bad news
too.
bears.
There's a trend here
There
of
is.
when there's no audio, we have really bad mystery boxes. While we can here, I do want to segue to the big board. If Tyler, we can get a shot of the big board. I want people to see what it is that I'm aiming for personally.
For sure.
These are all picks that I've thrown out, minus Tyler's corner up there in purple, which he has Killer Clowns from Outer Space, Return of the Living Dead, Spawn, Akira, and Skyfall.
And I think it's important to note that Spawn includes both the animated series with our boy Keith David, as well as the very wonky 1997 live action with John Leguizamo as Violator.
Yes, I believe it is very important that we get to that. And everything up on the board, something that I hope to hit on. Now, I obviously haven't hit on any of my must haves in the two boxes that we've done so far.
Yeah.
Monsters University, I think, was the thing I was most excited about. And I am happy I have a copy, a collector's edition of Jurassic Park. So I'm happy about that.
That's cool.
But past that, I'm not like super overly thrilled about a lot of things. On Letterboxd, I've started keeping up with all of my reviews for the DVD mystery box movies that I'm watching. And I have watched Failure to Launch, which is the worst of the DVD mystery box movies. If we get a third copy of that, I'm going to be upset. I have watched All In, the 2006 poker movie, which is
Awful.
awful. They both have the same star rating, but it's still slightly more entertaining to watch than Failure to Launch. I have watched Get Shorty from 1995.
Yeah, it would have been after 94.
I believe it was 95. Get Shorty. Watched that one. And I've watched, what was the second best movie I've seen? Oh, Truman Show. Watched The Truman Show.
Alright.
Truman
And
Show's
then
great.
it is very, very good, very ahead of its time.
Hmm.
And number one for me has been Monsters University. I love that movie. I think it maybe is my favorite Pixar sequel. Maybe Toy Story 3 is the best Pixar sequel. Probably so, but Monsters University, I really like. I think it's an underrated gem of Pixar movies. Back when they said, you know what, let's try something really unique
Mhm.
compared to what we're getting now with stuff like Moana 2 and Mufasa the Lion King, which is the most generic sort of Disney IP that you can possibly get.
I'm surprised we haven't gotten a CGI remake of Monsters Inc. yet. That'd
Probably,
be pretty cool, but
probably,
I don't really want that.
I don't either.
probably going to happen at some point very soon. Before we get into this box, I do want to update everybody, like we promised we would, on last night's poker game.
Ooh.
The king right here has been through a little bit of a downswing. I barely lost last season. I was in the hunt
It was
and
painful.
it was painful. I had pocket fours and I lost to somebody who was holding 2-3. And that was rough. That was a rough way to lose. But I lost, I believe, to I believe it was two pair. Maybe it was a straight. I don't know, but it was rough. I think it was two pair. I think a 2 and a 3 came out, but I had pocket fours and lost 2-3. No, it was a flush. They were suited. 2-3 was suited. Anyway, point is, I lost last season, and I've been having a horrible season this year. And EG was the leader going into last night.
I was.
You couldn't avoid all the bullseyes
No,
because
I couldn't.
Dunaway, every time you sort of crept into the shadows of I'm just here to kind of find my
Just
spot,
play.
Jim Dunaway from the next round would point out, "Oh, EG, how does it feel to be last week's winner
Every
again?" Or
time. Every time. And I'd like to say that didn't affect me. I will say going into last night on the way over, I didn't have a great feeling, but I didn't want that to stick with me.
yeah,
I do feel like some nights you're feeling it at the card table. I think sometimes there's a momentum where you feel good about going in. I didn't feel the best, but I did not expect how I
because
exited.
anything short of perfection is a failure because you've
Yeah.
set that standard. Now, I watched you play last night. You were sitting right next to me at the card table, and I thought you didn't do anything wrong. From what I saw, you didn't do anything wrong.
No, that was the hard part was that I was having to be very particular with the hands that I was playing because it wasn't a deep stack, so you have to be a little more conservative with your chips compared to last week. My position at the table was new, and I knew I wanted to be calculated with what hands I was playing, and I was not getting anything that was incredible. But when I did,
Yeah, let me just lay out the scene here.
yeah,
You're holding pocket tens.
pocket tens,
The flop comes out ace, ace,
10.
10.
That's a high full house.
That is a home run
Yeah,
of a hand there.
it's awesome.
So someone's probably saying right now, well, was your opponent holding ace 10 and is that how you lost?
No,
No.
I wish.
Turn card was a blank. River card comes out and it is an ace. Your opponent is holding the fourth ace and you got beat on the river with quads over a full house on the
On the
flop.
flop,
Brutal beat.
but it's one of those things where if I'm going to lose, I mean, it absolutely sucks, but I played the hand how I should, and at that point, I needed people to be in that hand. I guess I raised, and maybe I should have kept some people in the hand, but Damien he was gonna call anyways, like you said, when I shoved all in.
Yeah.
So, I needed to double up my stack if I wanted to contend.
That's a good place to do it.
And what was interesting too, and we commented on this, is that the momentum of chips did not stay at one side of the table or one person. It was constantly shifting and moving and changing. It was an interesting game all around, and I heard that it wrapped pretty early for our standards
It
at
did. It did. It wrapped really
ATTC.
quick. It was a lot of action
Yeah,
and a lot of eliminations. And you were the first elimination last night, but it wasn't by anything other than Lady Luck, really.
really, because I got out my first rebuy on pocket jacks
Yeah,
to jack 10.
that is correct.
It was just again, the cards were not landing. And I will say this, let's say, I felt like I needed to fold and I was like, "Oh, that's kind of a painful fold, but I'm gonna do it." When it came out, even those hands, it was like, "Well, that's a good fold because there's nothing out there."
I just want to say this, and I think if we look in the rearview mirror, it's important here. A year ago, this conversation
Would
would
not
have would
happen.
have been tough for you.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And the fact that now you're talking about having lost pole position week to week after having been rivered by quads over a full house, the fact that you're right there with I mean, you've had an astounding come up in poker.
Yeah,
And so you should be proud of that
thank you.
year over year, but you know how to win. And if there's anything that this helps, it's your reputation because moving forward, they're not going to be like, oh, the big winner from last week. It'll be like,
I thought
oh,
about that, and
yeah,
I had this moment as I was leaving, I was like, "Well, I mean, this sucks. I'm a very competitive person,
mhm,
if you've not caught on with 10 with Tim or just anything that I do in life."
yeah,
So I was really disappointed to have to leave. However, I had this moment of like, "Well, at least, I can kind of slink back again and go back to a more of a normal spot on the around the
I
table.
I have to say this out of the chat.
Okay.
We have one of our PTPC members
Oh,
here.
who? Russell? Say
Say Bear.
Bear. Say Bear. Hey, Say Bear.
Say Bear says, as someone that has victimized EG several times thanks to bad beats, it was rather hilarious watching her receive yet another bad beat.
That's what's crazy is when you look at my beats, they are statistically like, are you serious?
I think it was a 2% drawing chance against you.
2%.
Yeah.
And then against Saber, on a cash game, it was again on the river that was like, I was up the whole time. I flopped the top 2 pair. So it's almost it's like secondary. Wow, can we really look at how many bad beats I've been on the receiving end of?
Yeah. That was rough. You can't let it define your
No,
confidence.
no, you can't. And again, I will say I would rather receive such brutal, like 2% chances than just be a bad poker player.
Daniel says, what does PT stand for before Poker Club? Prime time.
Prime time.
Yep. Old sports show I used to do. They're on Jocks 94.5 weeknights. And when that went away, we ended up forming the Primetime Poker Club, sort of keep the party going. And it has been going strong now for going on 6 years.
It's been great. I've enjoyed my time so much.
Yeah.
It is a unique club that I'm honored to be a member of.
Hmm.
Very cool. Metal card, number 37.
Absolutely.
But the people that are there, the environment, just
You know what's amazing is everybody clicks so well. Like it
yes,
really is like you walk in and you feel like everybody is just like it's
warm.
like putting on a nice warm sweater.
Yes, and it's the conversation is good, the jokes are good,
Yeah.
it's a clean game of poker, there's no I don't know, it's just a fun way to spend an evening, and you would never put us all together
No,
at
absolutely not.
all. Like, if you tried to pick us all out of a crowd, you couldn't do it.
Yeah. Last night I grabbed Hunter Bussey by
The collar,
the vest and
scream sang.
scream sang Islands in the Stream at him.
Yeah, I feel like we never talked about our music too, it's really good music, it's always on loop.
The playlist is out there, by the way, if you want to follow it on Spotify. The Primetime Poker
Yeah.
Club playlist is a public playlist.
And it's
So
really good, a
there you go.
great conglomeration of different artists,
Yeah.
genres, it's great.
Yeah. Well, thank you
You're
for
welcome.
the curation comments there. Okay, Tyler, Academy Award nominations, they come out on Thursday. This is the big award show that's going to finally have us starting to say goodbye to 2024's year in cinema. Um, right now, we are gearing up as well on Thursday for The Brutalist.
Oh yeah, we're definitely gearing up, preparing, packing. So we're gonna be there for a while.
It is a 4-hour experience from start to finish. There is an intermission. This is a movie that's been getting tons of hype. There is some slander against the movie now that because of its AI, it maybe shouldn't be considered for all these awards. The nominations are going to be announced on Thursday. Voting's already ended. So The Brutalist will be nominated for Best Picture, but how much will it hurt that round of voting that determines the Best Picture winner once it gets this wider release and once that AI conversation of its use of artificial intelligence to help craft some things with the production of the movie, whether or not that really hurts it with Academy voters that stood there on the sidelines during the strikes and fought against AI being a part of the film industry. We shall see how nasty it's going to get, but the Academy Award nominations on Thursday, we'll have our full reaction there on the live show. And I'm looking forward to us sort of running down the ballot and talking about sort of what our favorites were of the year and what is likely to probably secure the award. So the Oscar campaigns are still heating up and things can shift dramatically. There's no clear front runner right now of what's going to be that guaranteed lock for Best Picture. Sometimes you have that. Last year you had that with Oppenheimer. Everybody knew Oppenheimer was going to win last
Sure,
year.
yeah.
This year, it could be a handful of films, and we could see some sort of sneaky push for something like a Conclave or, I don't know, like, could Wicked really contend for Best Picture? I don't think so at this
No,
point.
no.
There, for a moment there, it was like, okay, maybe this is going to be the one. Amelia Perez, will it benefit from The Brutalist being kneecapped? Maybe. I mean, it's going to be interesting. I still think we haven't seen a Nora's best shot yet. I think that's going to start
Sure.
to ramp up.
Yeah.
So that all,
They brought Honora back to theaters, but unfortunately the only ones near here are
yeah.
the less desirable theaters to go to.
Nora, made me feel like I had been punched in the mouth, to be honest. It was a very intense experience for me. There's lots of screaming and yelling and kicking and fighting, and I didn't like Honora very much. But one thing I do like very much, that's the team at Alabama Dental Associates, Tyler. Yes, that is Dr. Jeff, Dr. Brian, and Dr. Nolan over at Alabama Dental, providing you all sorts of services when it comes to staying on top of your dental health, whether you have that nagging toothache or you need to get on top of those regular cleanings. They've got the best staff in town. Friendly faces there ready to welcome you in at Alabama Dental Associates. Maybe you're new in town, need to make sure you find that perfect dentist here in central Alabama. Reach out and try Alabama Dental Associates for yourself, accepting new patients now and can help you feel at ease about all of your upcoming dental procedures. For more information or to make an appointment, call them 205-956-8977 or visit alabamadental.com, where they look forward to seeing you. It is now time, everybody. Russell, by the way, welcome in to the live chat. Congratulations on your big win last night,
Yes,
Russell.
congratulations, Russell. Enjoy it. It was awesome.
This is a true story. I had a dream this morning that I had gone to the beach and had parked my car along the beachfront and could not find my car.
No.
Could not find my way back to the car. Didn't know where it was. Kept hitting the button all around. There was cars everywhere. And Russell popped up to help me.
Wow.
And he was holding a surfboard, offering, like, hey, if you can't find your car, you can come crash in my basement. But he had a surfboard and he was going out to the waves. Don't ask me why. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to be looking for my car. And then I ended up finding my car and getting out of there. But the police stopped me.
Oh, no.
And Russell just bailed. Like, the police are walking up and Russell just gets out of there. So I don't know what dream Russell was up to, but something was fishy with Dream Russell last night with the surfboard, and he probably had some sort of paraphernalia on him.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm
That
just-
kind of sounds like Russell, though. Not running from law enforcement, but appearing with the surfboard saying, come crash.
Well, he is a kayaker, so
Yeah,
I mean, it makes sense.
hospitable,
He
too.
likes water sports and
Okay.
activities, so that makes sense. Anyway, time to cut this bad boy open, and I'm not talking about my finger.
Oh, gosh, that would be so bad.
Tyler, for those that maybe don't know what we've been doing here with the mystery box, explain that for us.
So you can go to this sort of secondhand shop here in Birmingham that's got a lot of used DVDs and action figures and books and movies and everything else. And what they do to get rid of some old stock, personally, stuff I think that they just no longer want anymore, but it's always a treasure hunt. And that's their mystery box. You get 50 DVDs and Blu rays for only $30.
Let's do it. I'm expecting Over the Hedge today.
Over the Hedge is a good.
I do like.
I'm expecting Shark Tale.
Ooh, I like Shark Tales. Not bad.
Okay. So, I
Okay.
do not look and see what is in these boxes before we unbox them here live on the air.
No, we do not.
But I will say, I picked up these boxes. I picked up 2 boxes
Yep.
on a date.
Oh, fun.
I picked up one box. My wife picked up the other.
Which one is this? Do we know?
This one is
Felicia's?
correct. This one is my wife's.
Okay.
She said it was going to be a winner. I tried to go with the obscure ones that are sort of like,
Tucked away.
yeah.
I like that pull.
So we're going to see what happens here. But I'm hoping we hit something that makes the box worth it. So everybody ready? Y'all react when
Let's
we
do
pull
it.
something out of the box of whether or not you think it's a home run or not. I'm going to kind of see if there's as many as there were last time.
Well, you're reaching in lower, so I'm
We
assuming
are.
not.
Not as many as last time,
Okay.
but still a lot. Okay.
Okay.
So
Still
here
at
we go.
least 50.
And those that are watching this, whether you're watching it live or later, comment with us what you like, what you don't like, and let us know, and we'll get back to those for sure.
Yeah, let us know what your favorite thing is that
Mhm.
we pull out of the box. Here we go. First thing is Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh, yeah, that's fire.
I've never heard
Jim
of that.
Dunaway loves that movie. You should give it to him.
Yeah, I think that this is a good choice. I'm not going to give it to Jim, I don't think. Let's see here.
Is
It's
it
got
wrapped?
It is. It is wrapped.
Look at
Is
that. A
it-
sealed copy of Big Trouble in Little China. I don't know why I couldn't say that.
Interesting. I've never heard of it.
Kurt Russell is trying to retrieve his big rig truck, the
Yep.
Pork Chop Express, and then he gets into some big trouble in Little China.
Kurt Russell in
Interesting.
one of your favorite movies of all time, The Thing.
Yep.
So
All right, that's our basis of the tower. You guys know the drill. You'll follow along over here as I stack these and defy the law of physics.
Hunter's right, by the way. Great start. That's a great start.
Good, good.
Okay. Next.
Hunter also is
La La Land?
expecting Surf's Up to show up
I'm
based
seeing
on your dream.
yellow.
from a producer of Shrek and Shrek 2. It says from a producer.
One.
From a producer of Shrek and Shrek 2, it is Happily Never After.
I never saw this. I saw
It's
blue and yellow, and
bad
I
poll.
wanted to.
Nobody wants that.
I wanted to hope for you that it was La La Land.
Can I take a look at the Big Trouble in Little China? Real quick?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
All right, I'm kind of happy with this one.
Okay.
Dana Carvey and the Master of Disguise.
Never heard of it.
Oh, am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Club?
Yeah, exactly. He actually has a Jaws reference in this as well, out on the boat. That's pretty good, but yeah, The Master of Disguise, a quirky comedy to say the least.
Okay.
But this has been an odd box.
These are a little dirty.
Well,
That's
you know,
okay. That has, like,
Say
chocolate
Bear, it does
on
not look like this is a special edition of Big Trouble in Little China. If so, it doesn't say.
you almost got one of your wishes here,
Oh, what's that?
but it's Lion King 2, Simba's Pride.
Oh, dang it.
Oh,
I wanted
wow.
Lion King 1.5.
You wanted Lion King 1.5. We got Lion King 2, Simba's Pride, which I actually think may be more enjoyable than Mufasa.
I
That's
would
out right
agree
now.
with
Okay,
that.
well, I so far so good.
So far, we're doing okay. Two more
Oh.
movies. Jim Carrey movie, Lemony Snicket's, and a series of unfortunate
I
events.
thought that was
Man,
Narnia from this angle.
that franchise had so much potential, and then Nickelodeon just decided, like, oh, let's make it a Nickelodeon original movie instead of
I thought they
actually-
did the Netflix show too.
They did a Netflix show as well. That movie came out in like 04, and then they did the Netflix show with Neil Patrick Harris.
What's his name? Count Olaf?
Yeah, Count
I never
Olaf.
read those books, and I feel like that would have been something that would have piqued my interest as a child.
I do think that would have been like right up
Yeah.
your alley.
I thought this was predicted. I don't think it was. I think you said Over the Hedge or whatever.
Uh-huh.
This is about as close as you're going to get to that, probably. Surf's Up.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
Hunter literally put in the chat, based on your dream last night, I think Surf's Up will be in the box.
No, we didn't.
No
He did.
way.
Where?
That's a lie.
I
No
saw it scroll
way.
up in the chat. Hunter, you are a psychic. We need
No.
to take you to the casino this weekend, dude.
Go buy,
Kidding.
go buy a lottery ticket, or I can go get one from Atlanta for you.
Hunter probably is falling on the ground. Like, he's
He
probably like, I
is.
can't believe this.
I wish he was here for this moment.
Watch us get a second edition of Surf's Up in here
That'd be
somehow. But
crazy.
Surf's Up.
Great
Okay.
movie, too.
So there we go.
All right.
Thank
well,
you, Dream Russell.
Yeah. Dream Whistle and Hunter. We're such a little community in Meltdonia.
Got a Blu-ray. Okay. I've never seen this movie. I actively
Okay.
skipped it.
Oh.
Maybe it's good. It's a Blu-ray of The Secret Life of Walter Mitty.
I didn't see this
Didn't
one either.
see it either.
Ben Stiller's in this movie, and I have no idea if I would like this or not, but I'm going to. This one may be one I actually watch.
Will that move up on the list of things to watch?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that will.
It's a Blu-ray.
I'm looking for, adult. That's not the way to put it. I'm looking for more mature. No,
No.
I'm looking for.
Non-
Movies that
movies?
are 18 and up.
Oh no.
No, I'm
No.
looking for character pieces that don't include cartoons.
There you go.
That's the only way to say that. Okay, next. I've already got this based on 2 boxes ago, but Lord of the Rings: Return of the King.
Oh,
Is that a library one? There's a pink little.
It does look like a library one, if I had to be honest, but it doesn't have the "Please return to Shelby County and contact Josh Sisk." Okay, I've already got that one. I want Two Towers and Fellowship.
Weight to it.
Lord of the Rings: Two Towers.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay.
Battle of Helm's Deep.
I want a briefcase of $1,000. No, $20,000.
So
No.
if we get Fellowship, you'll actually have to watch the trilogy.
Guess what?
What?
Lord of
No.
the Rings: Fellowship of the Ring is in here,
Wait.
along with Two Towers.
Wow.
So I've got all of them now.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta watch them.
Fellowship was loose in here. That's perfect. I'm gonna watch all of them.
Yeah. Okay.
Man,
Wow.
guys,
This is it.
I'm back in the box game.
We are.
This is good. This is going well.
This is going really well.
We will need your review of the entire trilogy.
Oh no.
that's a stank face.
The Last Mimsy?
Oh yeah, yeah, I remember that one.
Talk to me, Tyler.
I want to say that the kid gets like a stuffed animal, and that's Mimsy.
What is on the front?
And
Hold on, this sounds like a Russell dream. When Noah and Emma Wilder discover a special box on the beach,
Oh my
they
gosh.
open it and unlock an exciting adventure beyond imagination.
That is-
Inside, they find Mimsy, a magical stuffed rabbit.
Oh,
So there you go.
okay. That I've never
it's around the same time as like Zathura and all these
Never
sort
heard
of
of it.
offshoot movies that were made by like mainly just TV channels. Like there's a lot of
Oh, Dwight from The Office is in this. That's funny. Rainn Wilson.
Hope Floats, Sandra Bullock and Harry Connick Jr.
Two great people.
A feel-good movie you can feel good about liking.
Hope
Ooh.
Floats sounds like something you would get at like a 50s diner.
Coke float, but it's a Hope
It's
float.
like this is our Hope Float. If you drink the whole thing, you get it for free.
Is it a bootleg?
It is. I don't think so.
Okay.
I think it's just missing some art, but I don't think it's a bootleg. Okay.
Yeah,
Next.
me too, landmine believer. That's a good quote there. Whenever I hear Mimsy, I think it's South Park.
Sandra Bullock gives her most critically acclaimed performance. Wow.
I don't know what it is about this comedian,
Yes.
Jeff Dunham, and this is one we don't
A
have.
different one, yeah.
Minding the Monsters.
Is it Allen's?
It's not Allen's. If you want the entire Jeff Dunham comedy series on DVD, subscribe, comment,
Look no further.
like, share. Let us know because
we'll
we can
send
hook you
them.
up.
Yeah.
And
we can
we'll
hook you up.
even throw in
A fitness CD.
a Larry the Cable Guy DVD.
Oh,
Get her done.
we're going that far. Okay.
This is one of the Disney DVDs I don't have based on the fact that we've gotten a ton of them. That is Sleeping Beauty Special
Oh,
Edition.
I had that one. I liked the Sleeping Beauty.
Aurora, right?
Yep, Aurora. I like the Fairy Godmothers. This is a good one. You have Cinderella,
We have almost everything.
Little
We
Mermaid,
don't have Pocahontas. We don't have Little
Mulan.
Mermaid. We don't have maybe we don't have them all.
But
We don't
Prince and
have the
Frog.
Princess and the Frog
We
either.
don't. We don't.
No, that's a good one.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm happy about this. I think this one has Michael Keaton in it.
Oh, Jim Dunaway.
It's the RoboCop remake
Not up there.
from gosh,
I don't think I ever saw that one.
starring Joel Kinnaman, Samuel L. Jackson, Gary Oldman, and Michael Keaton.
Gary Oldman is Sirius Black, right?
Yes. Yes.
I've heard this movie's not bad, but I did not see it.
I'll have to
Okay.
go check it out. I want them to have the same guy in there who he's on the TV and he goes, "I'd buy that for $1."
2014.
I like that.
This came out.
2014?
Yep.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
okay. I already own this
Okay.
because I'm a fan, but it's a very underrated comedy. I really like this movie. It is Rat Race on
Never seen
DVD.
it.
Guys, this movie is sneaky funny.
Is that
Okay.
Rowan Atkinson?
Mhm.
Okay, John Cleese,
Seth
Whoopi
Green.
Goldberg, Cuba Gooding Jr., Seth Green, John Lovitz, Breckenmeyer, and Amy Smart. That is a solid cast.
It is a incredible ensemble piece. Whoopi Goldberg pops up in this as well. Oh, did you already mention her?
I did.
Oh, this is a fun movie.
Like The View, you wanted to just give people extra Whoopi.
I guess so. That would have been match game 75, I believe. But this is a really underrated comedy. If you've
Okay.
never seen Rat Race, somebody help me out here. Rat
Boomer.
Race is awesomely funny. I'm telling you, this movie that's a hysterical movie. So I love that movie. I hope it holds up when I rewatch it. Say Bear, Rat Race is the first movie to feature 2 black Oscar winners at the time of filming. Interesting. Who would have thought Rat Race would have been the one to hold that movie? This would be a good one for Ush.
Okay.
Don Knotts stars in The Incredible Mr. Limpet.
What?
What?
Oh, is that
Don Knotts is out of
Andy Griffith show?
yes,
Is he
He's
Barney Fife?
Yeah.
he is. So anyway,
Okay.
Ush would love that.
It's
Maybe next
sealed.
time
Yeah,
you eat
if
dinner.
we're getting a Don Knotts movie, why couldn't we have gotten The Ghost and Mr. Chicken? That one's like actually good.
I already own this on a steelbook copy of it, but still a great pull. It's a Blu-ray of Star Wars: The Force Awakens,
That's a great pull.
which is the best of the Star Wars sequels. And I already have it on steelbook, but this is a great pull. This box, guys,
This is a good
This
one.
is probably the best box we've gotten
I think
so
so.
far, unless the rest of it's just garbage.
Jeff Dunham, Controlled
No.
Chaos. This is
I
another
don't
one.
think we've gotten that one either.
I haven't.
How many DVDs has Jeff Dunham made?
I don't.
I'm looking it up right now.
Do we
That
have
is-
the whole filmography?
We might. What a feat.
My
Put that on our
gosh.
resumes. Dang, he must have really. What? We have a gas? Do we have one?
This is a good one.
Oh,
This is a good box.
okay.
All right, we're only missing the Christmas special and then one called All Over the Map, I
I
think.
thought we got all over the map. No?
Did we not?
I think we got all over the
I
map.
don't think we did.
Okay.
I don't think we did.
Well, we're still missing the Christmas
It's
special.
like a scratch off where we're just 2 pieces away from really. Francis Ford Coppola presents The Outsiders.
That's a great movie.
It's also sealed.
Pony Boy. Stay golden.
Yeah, great cast. I mean,
So yeah, that middle school girls, we watched on 8th grade. Enjoyed the cast.
I can't comment on that.
Yeah.
I'm looking for adult features. Here we
I
go.
was just gonna say it's the who's who of '80s movies, but EG took it somewhere else.
They're all they were the people. Tom Cruise. Wait, do we have one?
No,
Oh,
no, but we're getting closer. This is a great box.
okay. Patrick Swayze.
This box is great. Spider-Man Homecoming on Blu-ray.
Oh, there we go.
Wow.
Michael Keaton as Vulture in this movie is fantastic. Great Michael Keaton box so far.
I like Jacob Batalon in those movies as Ned, the guy in the chair.
Love the art.
So cool.
The Blu-rays too. Yeah, this is a fun one.
That's a good one to own.
Some people have complained it's more of an Iron Man movie even than a Spider-Man movie at parts, but it works for me. I
Agreed.
think it's good. That's a good one. Next,
What we got?
Another Blu-ray.
What we got?
Good?
happy about this one.
What?
The entire Star Wars prequel trilogy
Wow.
on Blu-ray, all 3 movies. I don't own any of them.
Wow.
Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, Phantom Menace. The only thing that I'm
Now
a
that's
little worried
pod
about,
racing.
the only thing I'm a little concerned about is this does not include a Blu-ray version of Phantom Menace. The only Blu-rays in here are episode 2 and episode 3.
Hmm.
So
I
it's missing the Blu-ray for episode 1. But
The good news is episode 1's the worst.
maybe I'm wrong. No, I'm right. Only Blu-rays are the those, but I've got Phantom Menace here on DVD. So anyway, I own the original trilogy. I do not own the prequel trilogy. So
Now you do.
it's a great box, guys. This is the type of box I was looking for.
Yeah, 3 box.
Maybe
2 boxes.
now you'll pull out a Blu-ray of Phantom.
This is a repeat.
Chicken Little.
Yeah. Okay.
Got a repeat here. Okay, let's not lose momentum.
Nope.
Let's not lose momentum.
Nope.
We're supposed to make a sequel to Chicken Little.
Ooh, do we lose momentum?
What we got?
The Secret Life of Pets.
I think this is a repeat from
So-
first box.
I don't have this one.
No.
No.
So that's actually like sneaky good.
I've heard it's good.
It's pretty funny.
No, I could have sworn we got this because the tennis ball scene. No, where all the tennis balls. Anyways,
I think Tyler may like this one. Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Oh, I love that movie.
Yeah, that sounds like a
I
Tyler movie.
love. You got Dave Chappelle, Carrie Owens. It's great.
yeah.
Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Okay.
So another good hit there.
It's a Mel Brooks movie, I believe.
Ooh, it's sealed.
The original Guillermo del Toro Hellboy.
Oh, that's
Sealed. It's not bad.
It's fine.
It's not bad. I probably won't watch it again, but it's not bad.
Golden Army was not good.
I remember watching Hellboy and Saw, I believe, in the same weekend.
That sounds right.
From the creators of Shrek, Flushed Away.
Oh, I hated the previews for that. That would always come up. I never saw it though.
Be careful touching that one. It's got residue. Here.
I hate just
You
toss
need
it.
gloves.
Just toss it on the floor. It
Gosh,
doesn't smell
EG.
fun. Ooh, ew, something just flung off of it.
Don't
That was
throw it my
I
way.
didn't.
it was like encrusted on there.
Astro Boy. Okay, we're starting to dry up
Hold
here.
up. Which oh yeah, I remember that. That was the Astro Boy sort of American reboot that they
Mhm.
did back in like 07, 08. It's not half
Yeah.
bad.
Good. Okay. Here we go. Captain America Civil War. This is the DVD version.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. The fight between Cap and Iron Man in that is pretty epic. Once Iron Man figures out that it was the Winter Soldier that killed his parents. Can we move on? We got a Blu-ray of Suicide Squad: The Extended Cut.
Oh.
There's an extended cut.
Here it is. It's not the director's cut. It is the extended cut. What are we? Some sort of Suicide Squad? You do it better than I do, but
What?
Oh,
I just EG'd my phone.
yeah, I was about to
No.
say, be careful.
What are we? Some sort of Suicide Squad?
not your best. Okay.
Mm.
What we got?
Oh,
Let's go!
you didn't put it up there.
He's been begging for this one off air. Lion King 1.5. He has been begging for this one,
Wow.
but it's not in Tyler's corner.
It's not. We can't cross it off.
Well, you know what, Tim? You need to go home tonight and play some Who Wants to Be King of the Jungle with Meredith Vieira. No, set that one to the side, EG.
Well,
Set that to the
we're gonna
side.
add it to the stack. We're gonna add it to the stack.
Winona Ryder, Ethan Hawke, and Ben Stiller star in Reality Bites.
Never seen it.
Sealed
or heard of
copy.
it.
Sealed copy. This one still is the best average one.
Sure.
Bedknobs and Broomsticks. Old school,
What?
Mary Poppins-esque era Disney.
Did not. Nope.
That so
Dead
is it,
knobs and
so,
broomsticks.
but it's not Mary
No,
Poppins.
no. It's just sort of like, I don't know if it came out before or after, but it's very much of that same mentality.
I've
Rated
never heard of
G.
it.
I think I'll have fun with this one. Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
Yeah.
Haven't seen this movie yet.
Okay. Slay.
I mean, I do want you to get more into the Goofy B horror, so
Someone out there, this is their favorite movie ever made.
yeah.
And if you're watching right now, if this is your favorite movie ever made,
Let us know.
no, you need to keep watching because there's more movies out there than Abraham Lincoln
Mhm.
Yeah,
Vampire
go,
Hunter.
go
I
see
promise you that.
another movie.
Here we go.
Also, yes, Nick, it was the or rather, no, Nick, it's the David Ayer cut of Suicide Squad, not the James Gunn one. The James Gunn one is called The Suicide Squad.
This disc is the gnarliest disc I've ever seen. It's rough. It also comes with a free 8x10 portrait, and the movie is Igor.
Hmm.
Don't know anything about this one.
I didn't really like that one.
Igor. It's a loss. Okay. Legend of the Bone Napper Dragon.
Don't know them.
Oh, that's that looks like an offshoot of how to train your dragon, like
Sounds
an
right.
episode from the TV show or something.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
I pulled two here. We've got some sort of Blu-ray. The Bourne Supremacy.
Oh.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
I do not like the Bourne movies very much.
Interesting.
I don't. I've always been more Bond than Bourne.
So it was Born Identity, and then which one was Born Supremacy? 'Cause there was
I think Bourne Supremacy was the
there was
second one, and then there was Bourne Ultimatum.
yeah, Born Ultimatum.
I don't remember. Maybe Supremacy was the third one. You'll have to look into it.
Born Identity, Born Supremacy number 2, Born Ultimatum number 3, Born Legacy number 4, and Jason Bourne.
No thanks to all of those, really. The Hobbit and Unexpected Journey.
Not nearly as good as Lord of the Rings.
Still.
It's still a good pull. Much better than the workout tapes.
Okay, we have a few left.
So this might be under 50 actually.
Blu-ray, heavy Blu-ray.
Okay.
Star Wars, the original trilogy on Blu-ray.
This is
Whoa.
Yep.
wow.
And this one comes with all 3 movies
On Blu-ray?
on Blu-ray and then all 3 movies on DVD with the original insert as well. Tell you, got to give a lot of credit to Felicia Melton for this pull. It's a good one. Next up, huh,
We're at 36, this is 37.
didn't have this one before today, and it is the Lion King 2-disc special edition.
You got the whole Lion King.
The whole Lion King saga. I even have the 2019 remake. Only thing I'm missing now is Mufasa.
This feels curated, this box.
It does. Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunter? Witch
Oh,
Hunters?
yeah, you got a great double feature with Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter tonight.
Yeah. I actively skipped that one too. Did not like the premise. Okay. This one feels a little bit. Viggo Mortensen is in Hidalgo. Thrilling epic adventure and exciting Hidalgo. Okay, we're running out of chance for romance here.
Ew, there's something sticky on that.
R.L. Stein's Mostly Ghostly.
Lots of
That's probably the worst thing we could have pulled from R.L. Stein, too. Why couldn't we have gotten Goosebumps, The Witching Hour with I believe Emily Osment was in that.
was that with the doll that blinked or something?
That was a Goosebumps episode, but I can't remember what the movie was.
What is that?
It's a documentary, IMAX Into the Deep.
I don't hate
So-
that. I don't hate that.
Okay, you could watch it and give us a review tomorrow.
I have a DVD player.
Mhm.
But like that's soothing to put on. When did this come out? 2002.
Underworld Ultimate Collection, including all 5 films.
What a pull. They're goofy, mindless fun. A lot of fun though.
Kate Beckinsale
Yeah.
famously dated Pete Davidson.
Oh,
That was when Pete Davidson was first like, he was like, whoa, what's going on here? And then he went through a slew of interesting relationships.
You got Underworld Evolution, Underworld Rise of the Lycans, and some other ones.
We were so close to knocking one off of the board.
What?
Thor: The Dark World on Blu-ray. If you look up at the board, if we can get a shot of the board, up there clearly is Thor Ragnarok, and we got Thor: The Dark World,
Yet.
but we were close.
That would have been so incredible to.
Next up, is this the last one?
I don't think this is 50.
You don't think so? We have 3 more. We have 3 more. Never heard of this movie. Starring Rosie O'Donnell in it. Now and Then. Anybody?
I don't know.
We're at
what,
44, so
I'm-
that's 45.
I don't know what that is, Tim.
The best coming of age movie since Stand By Me. Now and Then. Sorry, never heard of that
Wait.
one.
Oh no, I've never heard of this one either.
Next up. Okay. Son of Batman.
Oh, that's a good little DC original movie there.
I like it. Looks like it's
Yeah.
got Deathstroke in it potentially. Is that correct?
I know Damian Wayne's in that one.
Ra's al Ghul. Talia. Deathstroke, yep. Deathstroke and the League of Shadows. Yep. Pretty cool art as well on there. Son of Batman. Cool. I'll take it.
I preferred Under the Red Hood, but Son of Batman's pretty good.
We have 2 left.
This is the last one.
Oh, we're short. Can
Short,
you-
how many?
I want to say 2.
Oh, no. Yeah, we got 2 more after this. 2 more. Gosh. One of those is heavy.
There's one person at Second and Charles whose main job it is just to count to 50 DVDs.
Yep.
And y'all are trying to get them fired.
Thor on DVD?
Oh, did we get Ragnarok as well?
No Ragnarok yet. Will we end up with Ragnarok? That is the question, because that's the one that I would want the most. I love Thor Ragnarok. Okay, EG.
That's 46. This is 47.
This is heavy. This next one's heavy.
What we got?
Oh,
What?
the Sean Connery collection of James Bond movies.
Oh,
That's cool.
That's a huge hit.
and actually really close to a couple of things on the board.
Thunderball. You Only Live Twice. Diamonds Are Forever. And that's it. So it is volume 2 of the Sean Connery collection. So not all of the Sean Connery movies, but a good chunk of them. That's a good one.
We've got a GoldenEye and Skyfall up on the board.
Oh,
So
I hate this movie, but I don't own a copy of it.
Okay.
This is Spider-Man 3. This is the end of the Tobey Maguire official run. He obviously pops back up in No Way Home,
I think we had that one.
but Spider-Man 3 was one of the most disappointing movies I've ever seen in the theater.
it's an odd one for sure.
2007, I believe.
Yeah. No.
So Spider-Man
Yes.
3 still not the worst thing I could pull. Like, has it aged better on a
2007.
rewatch? Has it aged better on a rewatch? I don't know.
That's it?
That's it.
All right, we're short. So,
You say that, but we got a bunch of
series.
bundles of movies that had multiple. And don't forget, in that Lord of the Rings pull, when I got Two Towers or whatever, I also got Fellowship. So technically, I'm not sure.
49.
That would only push us up to 49?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm counting it as a
Okay.
huge win.
Well,
Okay.
then whatever. We got 6 Star Wars movies.
That's true.
That
coulda
puts us
got-
5 over.
Could have got one more comedy special from the mid-aughts, but we didn't. That's a big win. That box.
That was good.
Congratulations to my wife for setting the high score for quality.
Yep.
Definitely not the one with the most in it, but the one with the biggest hits
This
for
is
sure.
the quality, not quantity box. Prior, that was the quantity, not quality box.
Absolutely correct. Thank you for using my own words
You're welcome.
in a way that makes it look like it's your idea. I'm
That
just
is what I do best. Thank you.
Not kidding. I couldn't do it without you guys because there's a process here, where we have to work through all of this together as if we are going on some sort of treasure hunt. So today we got some treasure.
And the tower is pretty structurally sound.
Yeah, it doesn't look nearly as bad as it
Ooh.
normally does.
What? Oh.
We threw one on the ground.
We did.
So
We,
yeah,
we had, yeah.
good job, Nick. Good catch there in the
Good
live
eye.
chat. Excellent there.
Nice.
And Hunter with the
Casual.
craziest moment of the entire thing where he predicted Surf's Up would be in there, and it was.
Weird.
That's strange. And the fact that it was like, there's a chance we didn't even pick this box today because I got you to pick
Yeah.
between the two boxes.
Uh-huh.
So that's pretty amazing. Okay, well, this is
Now you have to go watch Surf's Up.
no.
Uh-huh.
You got Shia LaBeouf.
In my dreams, I plan to surf with Russell, and
Mm.
that'll work. Maybe he'll be an animated penguin in my dream.
Maybe.
That's going to do it for us here on the Meltdown. What a great haul today with these movies. I'm pretty happy with what we got, and my spirit is restored after what was pretty tough mystery box the last time around. If you've missed any of those, they're here on the channel. You can catch up with what we've pulled in previous boxes, and we appreciate all the support. Hope you guys are enjoying the new segment here on the Meltdown. We want to remind you about our title sponsor. That's MyBookie. We've gambled on this mystery box and won. Hopefully, you can head over to mybookie.ag, get in on the action, and you can cash out and win there or let it ride at MyBookie. Make sure you use promo code NEXTROUND for that first-time deposit bonus there at mybookie.ag, where you can bet on anything, anywhere, anytime. They've got that live casino, all the sports betting there at mybookie.ag. For EG, for Tyler, I'm Tim. Thank you all in the chat. We really appreciate it. If you've missed it, our Wolfman spoiler review is up here on the channel, and we will see you back again live tomorrow, 2 o'clock Central, 3 o'clock Eastern.